Hi, what's your name?
Alejandro.
Alejandro and Conrad, and we're talking about we were talking about um, uh, thinking and creating your reality and focusing on and the story you tell yourself is the one that you actually create, and
Hmm.
what you focus on, you will. If you think you will make it or not, either way, you're right. Whatever you think, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I actually just got out of that meditation retreat, and in that meditation retreat, one of the things that it was a silent retreat, 10 days of just you and your thoughts, and one of the things that they taught us was the fact that we have control over our thoughts, and that is so much. There's so much power in that, and people don't realize that they have that power because you're constantly being distracted.
Uh-huh.
So when you focus your energy on a specific type of like thought, you actually create that reality to be true.
Uh-huh.
Your body will react to that reality of you, the one that you're thinking, not the one that's in front of you.
Uh-huh. And that brings to my mind like the word strength. Like, what do you have the strength to do that? To focus on the life you want, the story you want,
Mhm.
the reality you want, right?
Yeah,
That's strength of focus, right?
strength. I also like the word resilience, right? So resilience is the understanding that life is hard, and you know you get down and you fall down and you get up and strategize and try again. A lot of people find happiness and pleasure in that understanding that they have that control.
Resilience,
Resilience, yeah.
pleasure, and understanding that they have the control to turn things around, to change the change the
Hmm.
change the trajectory of your thoughts, of your stories.
Yeah. No one here is telling you what to think. You
Mm.
think it yourself. But we tend to think, oh, my mind is racing, like you couldn't stop it from racing.
Mhm.
Like you have the control to have it to bring yourself back to the reality, bring yourself back to your body, to the sensations, to what's actually happening in front of you, rather than like focusing on this story that you're telling yourself.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
breath is a good way of getting there too. I know that you were talking about um, doing a lot of breath work
Breath
recently.
work
Yeah,
as a tool. Yeah, as a tool. Our bench is
yeah.
not
Our
gonna
bench is
think,
taken.
but how about we stand here?
You can sit
It's a
here if
bit
you want.
shade. Oh, yeah. Can we both sit here?
Problem.
Yeah. So you smell that? Being present,
Mm-hmm.
greenery.
Mm-hmm.
How about the face? Like, do you ever meditate on the face? I guess the face is like really interesting because this is kind of pointy, sharply.
Ah, I can
It's
move
okay.
on.
No,
I can move over. I have space.
okay.
Better.
Yeah, better. So, the face also expresses a lot of and so much richness. Like, our minds are so really trained at reading visual expressions, and then
Yeah.
there's so many micro expressions, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you can tell a lot more about what a person's being by looking at their face. And what do you
Yeah.
think?
I saw a really interesting study on this actually with little kids. Now that they're on their iPads all the time, they're having a really hard time like noticing people's faces because it's one of the honestly it's a point that came up when we're talking about using robots and AI in this in school,
Uh-huh.
that little kids have to be able to see the emotion, be able to understand what their words are saying and how they're being perceived. I don't think a robot's going to have that level of expression on their face.
Yes, that would be a great improvement and benefit on kind of communication between people and and AI and robots and
Hmm.
software if they have a human face.
Hmm. Another one that I saw was moms that do Botox.
Uh-huh.
Kids have a harder time understanding facial expressions
Uh-huh.
because the mom, which is the person that they are trying to model their understanding on, doesn't have control over parts of her face.
Uh,
So you do have this beauty of like clear skin, but then you don't have the beauty of communications and being able to express emotions.
yeah. It's interesting, interesting point.
Yeah.
And so what else is top of mind for you?
Top of mind for me.
And you went through the Vipassana retreat, and you went through some on an island journey, and you're back here in Forest City. And what else? Are you feel like you're going? You feel like you're on a spiritual journey, or like personal self development journey, or like where are you?
I think we're all on a journey. Like, I don't think that there's one person that's on a journey or not a journey. I think that we are always continuously exploring ourselves, the world. Um, I think that what's been top of mind for me today is actually the fact that I'm in a new place again. Like, this is a new, like, I've been in an S before and I've been here in Malaysia before, but I'm a new person in a new apartment with a new roommate, and I can make it as new and as exciting as I want, or I can say, ah, this is gonna be boring. I'm gonna fucking lock in and be in a ghost town and not have anything to do for the next, I prefer to be on a beach in Thailand where I actually can get in the water and go surfing. And here it's like, you you could always compare and make yourself less or more excited. You get to
Mm-hmm.
decide.
You get to decide. And what comes to mind? Like what kind of possibilities are you open to exploring? What is there anything that you like wish to become, experience, or live out here?
I'm really excited to explore Singapore, like be a part of the Singaporean network. We're right
Mm,
here. I love
yeah, interesting.
Singapore. I want to start doing more trips out there, getting more context in Singapore, bringing people from that I find interesting from Singapore over. We're doing the longevity month, and I
Mm.
was asked to do the mental wellness week.
Okay.
So I'll be working with them to bring people over here to talk about not only longevity when it comes to your body, but longevity when it comes to your mind and your spirit.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I met somebody that is like a kid's teacher, I guess like a kid's school mentor, and we were in the sauna and ice bath, and he's from Singapore, and he's also very much interested in like similar things about what kind of community, what kind of culture there is here, and what and how like the kids that he's teaching is like very wealthy, and like
Hmm.
the new ways of that they can grow other than academically. He's
Hmm.
like really into this. So what kind of like kind of wellness, mental wellness things are you really into that I think you would hope to find or wish to find?
I think for me, the first one that I found that was interesting is Vogue is doing Vogue Wellness Week or Wellness Day.
Oh,
So the first one I saw was Vogue Wellness Week. First one I saw was Vogue Wellness Day in Singapore, and it is basically bringing beauty as well as physical and mental health all
uh,
under the same umbrella.
okay,
And
beautiful.
I think it's a part of a larger trend of people realizing that wellness is going to be top of mind going forward. So
Mm.
I'm excited to be a part of this community and add my little pebble of knowledge, hopefully, to a larger beach of beauty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Mhm.
Vogue, like you think of like models and the fashion magazine, and uh, yeah, I think beauty is like um.
I have a question for
So
you.
yeah, okay, ask me a question.
What is your definition of attraction?
Attraction is like you you want to be around somebody. You have the energy. You have something um maybe like a resonance, a frequency that's in common. And attraction is like curiosity about, oh, I want to explore this, and I see that there's potential for some connection, some discovery.
Hmm.
And and beauty is like, okay, attraction is like beauty is like yes is a manifestation of that of
Hmm.
physical beauty, and it's like you want to experience that within the wholeness of a person
Hmm.
and their journey, their story, and who they are. And that's the physical beauty is an aspect of that,
Yeah,
facet of that.
absolutely. Physical beauty is an aspect, and I was born and raised in Miami, and Miami is very high on the beauty section of it.
Hmm.
But for me, attraction has really changed recently when it comes to like vibrations and like how you're actually, you know, coming up into this world and making people feel comfortable and people wanting to be around you. That's what really attraction really is. It's not necessarily all about beauty and looks like I thought. It's more about how you show up and who you are.
Okay, beautiful. All right, now it's 10 minutes. I usually let's
10 minutes done.
close it into any final words to close like this. This is like a chat video.
You have control over your life, babe. I wish you understand that. Love you. Mean it.
Okay, that's like to the universe, or
Yeah.
to every listener or watcher, and
Yeah.
also like that wraps up. That's where we started the conversation with going back to you have whatever you focus on is whatever grows, and whatever
Yeah.
story you tell yourself, that's the one that is true, and you have the power to focus on that, and that's how you cultivate your strength. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.